I used to wonder where my money went every single month. It's not like I'm out here, buying in Gucci, and it's not like I'm having this crazy lifestyle, but it didn't matter. By the end of the month, I was broke, 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 broke. And I felt so lost and so clueless. And then one day I realized it really wasn't about the amount of money that I made. It was about the triggers that was making me spend. So in this video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share with you the real life stories that I experienced and the triggers that allowed me to become broke for such a long period of time. But once I recognized my triggers, I changed my finances completely. So first, let's talk about what spending triggers are. It could come from emotion or just society pushing you through to do some stupid ass purchases that you never intended to do. Because you see, it's not really all about discipline. Sometimes society, guys, gets the best of us. And the most important thing is for us to stop and realize what is causing us to make the purchases. Here are the few triggers that I had to deal with, and let me know if you dealt with these as well. Number one is stress. As soon as you become stressed, the first thing you want to do is go shopping. Yeah, retail therapy. We've all been there, we all done that. And now it's extremely easier if you're doing it online because now you have the buy now, pay later. So if you're broke, you're like, whatever. Life is short. I'm upset right now. I'm stressed. Let me just go ahead and make these purchases and I make these 4 easy payments and it's done. That usually puts so many people into debt and really it makes the situation even worse. And another trigger is when you're bored. When you're bored, you have nothing else to do. The number one thing people do is they grab the phone and they start scrolling. But eventually what's going to happen is you are going to see someone wearing this outfit or you might get this ad. You might say, that's interesting. And then you end up buying stuff that you never intended to buy. I've done that so many times. And then you have peer pressure. Now, this could come in all types of places. It could come from your parents telling you, you should buy a house. It could come from you seeing all your friends around you buying a new car. It could come from so many avenues, and especially on social media, that you feel pressure to make the purchases that you make. I'm gonna tell you this, I don't care how good you are at spotting people trying to peer pressure you, you are going to make a mistake at least once in your life. Maybe more than once, a few times. And you're gonna turn around and say, what the hell was I thinking? But if you look back and you think about the real root cause of why you made those purchases, a majority of it is from peer pressure. Not only from your family and your friends, but just society overall is always peer pressuring you to make stupid ass purchases. And let's not forget the sales. Oh, the sales, the sales, the sales. Just buy one, get one, so you gotta buy it. Now it's 50% off, so you have to buy it. All the needs in your life, if you notice, they're never on sale. It's all the wants. You gotta be careful with all the wants. All those wants that you want in life is always on sale, and these people in marketing know how to do a great job, and they know exactly how to target certain people, especially with the sales. That seems to get everyone. Shoot, it gets me all the damn time. Social media as well, all over social media, everyone is living their life. Everyone's a baller, but we all know everyone is just drowning in debt. Just take a look at all the surveys out there. Majority of society does not even have $500 saved. Everyone is financially stressed. But if you go on social media, it looks like everyone is living their life. And guess what happens when you see that? You want to join. So you go ahead, you go on those vacations, you buy those things that you can't afford, and you're going to recognize real fast that is just not a sustainable life. And this one is why I struggled with quite a bit as well, which is in my childhood and dealing with guilt. In my childhood, man, I was being told no every single time. So when I became 21 and I was out the house, man, I hit the ground running. I was just buying a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even like playing video games, and I bought a PlayStation 3 probably at that time. I don't know what number it was, but I bought a PlayStation, then I bought an Xbox. I'm buying all these games and I never even played it. Just to say I got it. That was it. So my childhood guilt and always being told no made me get into a bad position in life financially with not having the ability to say no. Now, you may have some of these triggers and you may be wondering, okay, what the hell did I do to figure out exactly what's going on? Because I'm telling you right now, if you are in that matrix, man, you are just on the conveyor belt getting pushed through life and you won't even notice all the dumb purchases you're making. The number one thing that I did was look at your bank statement, okay? Look at all the transactions that you have going in and out of your account. If you take a look at it and you're seeing a few purchases like, damn, that was done, don't beat yourself over it. Okay, don't beat yourself up over the fact you made these dumb mistakes. You looked at it, now you can recognize, okay, what were the reasons why I made that purchase? Sit back and analyze it. Take time and just recognize you're making dumb purchases maybe because you're always on Amazon or you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. You really got to sit down and analyze exactly how your money is going out the door. You cannot just let this go because this is the most important part of just finding out where your money is going. You need to really say to yourself, okay, what happened? Like, what did I do? And just do not, and I repeat, do not say, well, I deserve it and just move on. It's not gonna work. You're gonna remain in that paycheck to paycheck cycle until you address it. And that's exactly what I did. It was painful, it sucked, but at least I knew exactly what was going on. Now, here's where everything changed for me tremendously is when I started meditating. You don't need to meditate. I'm not telling you here to go out and meditate. But what I do want you to do is try to practice just stopping and thinking for a second about the purchases you're going to make. A lot of the purchases we make are really impulsive, and we're not really thinking about it. We're not thinking about our budget or if this is a want or a need. If you see a sale and it's flashy, just jump on and you just buy it. You need to, at these moments, just pause and have a conversation with yourself and say, okay, do I really need it? Try to get some wins in life. That's how I approach life. Try to get some wins of saying no. If you say no, congratulate yourself because it's so hard to say no. Take that money, put it to saving, paying off your debt, put it somewhere else immediately. And just remember, this is not a lifestyle you're going to have for the rest of your life. This is something that you're doing now temporarily to get you out of the position that you're in. But if you maintain these principles, though, you will get way ahead in life. It just depends, guys, because I'm someone that I don't like being so restrictive. If you're someone that likes to just enjoy life and then slow down, enjoy life and then slow down, then this will certainly help, which is stopping and just pausing and reflecting on the decisions that you're about to make. Now, what I do, especially during these situations, is I have a 24-hour window where I do nothing, I don't buy, and I really say, do I really need this? If 24 hours pass and I still need it, by all means, I'm going to buy it. It must be something that I really need. I want to make sure it's something that I need, it's a good deal, and I could afford it. Plain and simple. I'm not going to buy stuff in less than 24 hours, especially if it's a big purchase. Now, you can have like a certain amount of money that you will put this 24-hour window in. You don't want to do this for like a coffee or nothing small. But for me, it's usually something that's $500 or more. If it's $500 or more, I always say, okay, let me pause for a second. Let me think, do I really need it? That 24-hour window helps you out tremendously. Time and time again, within that 24-hour window, I might recognize, wait a minute, this might be on sale Memorial Day weekend. This might be on sale a few months from now. Like I'm doing research and then I'm recognizing, okay, this actually is not the best purchase or it's not the best price. So the 24-hour window saves me a lot when it comes to spending money on junk. Now, here are the few things that I did when these triggers came along and I replaced it with. When you're bored, I go out for a walk. I go to the gym. I do something to remain active. Listen, I do dishes. I clean my house. I do something. Sitting in the couch with my cell phone on my hand is gonna lead to nothing for me to just buying stuff I don't need, especially on Amazon. I mean, Amazon is amazing. So I just try to implement positive things in my life to distract me from just spending. It could be anything. It could be reading a book, like I said, going to the gym, going out, get a cup of coffee, just going outside, just getting away from your environment will help you out so much to not make dumb purchases. And when it comes to stress spending, I just pause because I recognize the decisions I'm about to make is based on emotions. It's not based upon research or just thinking logical. So every time I'm stressed, I meditate, put some music on, I might journal, get my thoughts out. That way I don't go ahead and just trying to do retail therapy in order for me to be happier. Because I know just buying stuff temporarily will make me feel happy, but in the end it won't. And then I worked on comparisons. Comparisons is so hard because you're seeing other people. And listen, most of us in life, we judge where we are in life based upon other people. But I have a theory with that. If you want to become as good as or as rich as a specific person, once you get to that point, then you'll see someone else and you're jumping and jumping and jumping. You will never find satisfaction and happiness if you're always comparing yourself to other people. Comparison is a thief of joy. You just need to get away from comparing your lifestyle to others. Compare what you were yesterday to today. That's always what I do because to me, it's always a battle against me versus me. I don't care about anyone else. As long as I'm progressing and I'm doing better in life financially or emotionally, that's all that matters. So you see, if you were just like me, that was the reason why we were always broke. And it wasn't because we didn't care. And it wasn't because we didn't make enough money. It was because we weren't checking into our emotions and we let our emotions dictate our purchases. And once I understood that, I was able to take control of my life. And listen, you can as well. After you watch this video, take 5, 10 minutes, take a look at your bank account. If you start spotting a few things, a few purchases that you made, and you're recognizing, damn, that was dumb, that's progress. Address it, move forward, and do not make the same mistakes again. And also, drop a comment down below. Let me know what spending triggers you had and what things you did to resolve it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Take the time, hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys on my next one. Peace.